What's up, people? It's your girl Adiola. Okay, so much has happened that we don't even know where to start. First of all, Nigerians, do you guys know that your president pays rent at the presidential villa at Aso Rock? So our president is a merent. No. Merent is the tenant. No, merent is the person that collects the rent. The merent is the landlord. You cannot confuse me. In any case, the president pays rent is what we are trying to say. So our president is giving money to a merent. And you know the most ridiculous thing is the price of the so-called rent at Aso Rock, which for some reason changes every year. Except that we still don't know who the merent is, the landlord. So far, between 2015 and now, the federal government of Nigeria claims that they've spent 400 million naira on rent. That is $978,000, almost $1 million. My people, we are still trying to find the identity of this landlord that is collecting almost $1 million for a president that came in the name of tackling corruption. Oga Buhari, who exactly are you paying rent to? That is so for Oga Buhari, eh? We all thought that the Aso Rock was owned by the federal government, but the same federal government is now telling us that they are taking out millions of naira to pay rent to we still don't know who. The villa was completed by Babangida in 1991. Nobody paid rent from 1991 until they added it to the 2015 State House budget, and suddenly 22.4 million naira was budgeted as rent at the State House. By 2015, when it was time to submit the 2016 budget, this mysterious landlord had increased the price to 27 million naira. Despite the outcry that trailed the previous year in economic uncertainty, 2017 budget, the landlord increased the rent by 123%. The presidency, nobody protested. Nobody announced that, save us, oh Nigerians, please save us from the landlord of Aso Rock. They increased the rent by 123%. They increased it to 77 million naira. That's more than double what it was the previous year. And we would have advised, if the presidency had screamed at that time, if they had shouted that the landlord has increased it by 123%, we would have helped our presidency to find another apartment, you know? There are plenty of nice apartments in Abuja. I will even tell you guys about one at the end of this show. Anyway, there are plenty of nice apartments that the presidency could have rented if only we knew. But they did not tell us about this until now. Anyway, so it was 77.5 million naira in 2017. For the 2018, 2019, and 2020 budgets, the rent was now 66.6 million naira. Which is why Nigerians are asking, you know how they are saying, why are we renting our own presidential villa? The devil is a liar. Who are we renting from? Who is the real landlord Dugongo at Aso Rock? Eraku Tani me rent. When the issue came up in 2016, former head of state Babangida said that he was the one that built Aso Rock and that he has no idea who this mysterious landlord is. He said, I read a certain 22 million for the payment of Aso Rock rent. Rent to who? Is it me or GEJ? Eraku. That is the same question that we are all asking. Now you would think that despite paying millions of naira as rent at Aso Rock, that the place would at least be safe. Irony. It's a lie. I can't even process this story with the medulla oblongata of the photosynthesis of my brain because it is too deep. It is deeper than deeping. Did you guys hear that there was an attempted burglary at Aso Rock? Actually, my bad. Let me rephrase that. First of all, Alhaji Bashar Ahmed, the president's personal assistant on new media, you're welcome to this show. The man announced on Twitter that it was fake news. Here you understand. He sent out 2 tweets. In his first tweet, he said that it was nothing but fake news. And then later he came back and said it was an attempted robbery. So since it was not a successful attempt, it was not really a robbery. I hope I have not confused you. Yes. These people think they can use English to dabaru our minds. So, if you say that there was robbery or attempted robbery at Aso Rock, you are termed as fake news. So, second of all, the president's personal aide, Alhaji Gabashew, my father, the man that never lies. The man also wanted us to know that it wasn't really inside Aso Rock that the attempted robbery took place. He said it was across the street from Aso Rock where the new chief of staff lives. I said, my father, thank you for the clarification. I said, wow. For real though. However you look at this, it is bad. It doesn't even matter how you look at it. So, armed robbers went to the home of the new chief of staff, which according to you is across the street from Aso Rock, the presidential villa. But you want us to think that this is nothing. My father, I'm sorry for laughing. What I don't understand though is the reaction of Nigerians. This. I was so disappointed. First of all, it's as if some Nigerians don't even believe the presidency when they said that the robbery was not successful. Let me read some of the comments by Nigerians to you guys. First of all, Mr. Makuku Onwo-Egbule said, anytime they are talking as such, just know that the worst really happened. My father, how can you say anything like this? And then Afamefune Augustine said, for government to own up and agree that there was an attempt, my brother, the worst had happened. No ever trust this government. Why is it that Nigerians don't trust their government? This is the problem that I have with Nigerians. How can you not trust your government? And then there are some Nigerians who commented, and it's as if they don't even pity the presidency at all. You guys are not afraid. I mean, listen to comments like this. Adebayo Femi said, their boys only went to say hi to them. I said, Jesus. Adebayo Femi. I'm praying for you, Nigerians. And then Adeolu Babaito said, no wahala. Signs that they are getting close. They never sabi anything. That one a test run. So test run, okay. So you want them to go back to finish what they started? My father. You should not write something like this, yo. Life of Grace Chooks said, Buhari is working well for the forwardness of this country. With armed robbers invading Aso Rock, it shows we are moving on the right direction. Kudos to the visitors of Aso Rock. They smell. Dominic Essien said, you know the burglars or who attempted to burgle. You are fully aware that Nigeria is boiling. Keep on dribbling Nigerians. Only the fools can be deceived. Ooh, snap. He went there, my brother. You went there. You're not afraid. Maurice Okocha said, I urge the presidency not to take laws into their hands by arresting innocent Nigerians. We, the Nigerian youth, will investigate the robbery attempt, as you call it. You know how the presidency will always release a statement, something like that. That is what this person did. And Yinka's baby JP said, they are coming back full force. Yinka, let me stop reading. That is it. But Yinka, in case you are watching, so you are saying, no be me go talk, I'm not on this show. You guys cannot cobalize me on my show. Put up Oga Buhari. Oga Buhari, in case you're watching, do well, so no they like it. Don't mind Nigerians, by the way, they are enemies of progress. You know, I'm the only one that will pity you that robbers came near your house, on your streets. So, but having said that, after pitying you, we've been shouting about insecurity this whole time. Like for years, you've been acting as if it's nothing, it doesn't concern you. Now that it is getting close to your front door, yes, to your veranda, can you please do something about this? Because it is obviously getting out of hand. If it is across the street from you, very soon, they may cross the street. If they're only across the street. Next time, you never know. They may do what? They may cross the street and come to the presidential villa gongo. So you think this would be a good time for you to do something about security in Nigeria? It is affecting laymen. People are feeling it every day. Now it is getting close to your doorsteps. Oga Buhari, hopefully you will do something about this. And please explain to us who your parent is. We want to know your landlord. We want to know who is collecting this money that you are adding to the budget of the state house. Maybe the vice president can also explain to us, because they said presidency. So you understand who collected the 400 million. It is almost $1 million. Anyway, you guys not doing much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real.